roar in my veins, heartbeats matching glorious plains. Wrestle night through aches and pains, breaking chains and shaking reins. Let the crowds roar in my veins, heartbeats matching glorious plains. Wrestle night through aches and pains, breaking chains and shaking reins. LexxExpress is rolling bold in a world where dreams are sold. Champions rise, let tales be told. With a heart of fire, defenders go. Under spotlight we won't fall, hear the echoes of the call. Standing up and standing tall, through the highs and through the brawl. Under spotlight we won't fall, hear the echoes of the call. Standing up and standing tall, through the highs and through the brawl. From the ashes to the throne, with LexxExpress never alone. Destinies together sewn, with a path we've always known. LexxExpress is rolling bold in a world where dreams are sold. Champions rise, let tales be told. With a heart of fire, defenders go. On the road of dreams I'm flying, LexxExpress never alone. Destinies together sewn, with a path we've always known. LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lex by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. Comment, share and let it out in the world so vast. Be a part of something stronger, make the moments last. See the world from angles never seen before. Through the eyes of LexxEx vision, open every door. From the screen to your mind, transcend the mundane. Stand and rise with LexxExpress, break every chain.
In every frame, a story that's waiting to be told.
In every voice, a power precious like pure gold. So subscribe and join the journey to the great unknown. With LexxExpress, we'll build a world we truly own. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. Comment, share and let it out in the world so vast. Be a part of something stronger, make the moments last. Another frame, a story that's waiting to be told. In every voice, a power precious like pure gold. So subscribe and join the journey to the great unknown. With LexxExpress, we'll build a world we truly own. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. With an epic light. Comment, share and let it out in the world so vast. In the world so vast. Be a part of something stronger, make the most.
going on? Happy Thursday, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. 2025 has arrived, and we're kicking the year off with a stream. We're going to be jumping into some WWE 2k24. We're going to be talking about Raw on Netflix. We're going to be talking about AEW's last pay-per-view and just what's been going on in wrestling. Again, I hope you guys had a very happy holiday season. As much as you can have a happy holiday season. And of course, a happy 2025 New Year. Welcome back. We're here hanging out. Finally. And I see we got some people in the house. So let's do a little roll call to see who's all up in here. We're going to give a shout out to everyone to kick this stream off for tuning in as soon as we went live. So we got Straight Edge, Jason, VJ, Tristan, Byron, Gunner, J-Swag, Jason again. I see we got Hayden, Billy, Dro, Omar, Simplicity, MGM, Kyron, Jace, Terrence is in the house too. We got Bishop as well. Tyler, Kid, Ghostface was here saying, I love you, Roman. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Are you ready for 2025? Because it seems like we're going to have a great year of pure wrestling. Monday Night Raw was good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. First AEW on Max was pretty solid. No real streaming issues outside of a big lag. Makes me optimistic about Raw on Netflix. Look, let's talk about the streaming issue with Raw on Netflix. To be honest, there's not going to be any real setbacks because all the issues that came about within that Jake Paul, I was about to say Logan Paul, but that Jake Paul fight was all because everyone was tuning in worldwide simultaneously, and it was a ridiculous amount of viewers. They just couldn't take it. They weren't ready for it. But now that they had that, they know kind of what the issue is when you have that many people. So I'm assuming they are very well aware and ready to roll. What up, Bill? And I see Jay up in here. Yeah, I think it just, the Logan Paul fight was, the Logan Paul, again, I tricked myself. But yeah, that fight was just way too big in terms of expectations and what ended up really happening and going down with so many people tuning in all at once. I just don't see that happening for Monday Night Raw. I know Netflix is going to be the main streaming service for WWE in a lot of places. You know, different territories around the world is having the WWE content loaded up on Netflix, including the live events. USA, or North America rather, we're getting just Monday Night Raw on Netflix for now, and some other projects that they're going to be doing with Netflix. The NFL game on Netflix that streamed was much better. Exactly. It'll be more like that. It'll be a lot more like that. So last time we talked about favorite wrestler of the year, so I'm not going to ask that. We kind of went over that conversation already. 2K25 is a never-ending conversation going forward, especially with all the reveals that are going to be going down. So you know we're going to freaking write that. What up, Brandon? How's it going? So we'll get into some predictions here shortly. But, you know, I think that this Monday Night Raw on Netflix, it's not just a promotional thing they got going on. I think it's legit going to be one of the biggest Monday Night Raws in the history of Monday Night Raw. That show is so stacked. Even if the matches don't go on for like 20 minutes a pop, it's going to be a crazy show. We're anticipating The Rock, John Cena, Roman Reigns, The Bloodline, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, obviously Jey Uso. I'm sure Jimmy's going to be doing something. Cody Rhodes. I mean, the list goes on and on with all the major superstars on the main roster right now. And then you round it up with some legends that are going to be making some special appearances. I can't wait. I don't know about Batista being the first one announced this year, but I know he's going to get inducted sooner rather than later. It's just up to his schedules. So I feel like this Monday Night Raw is going to be a can't miss spectacle. So we're going to be doing the Monday Night Raw watch party over at the other channel, LexxExpress Plus, which I will be doing additional wrestling content over there. My main stuff, for 2K, Wrestle Code, Ultra Pro Wrestling, and everything that we all are anticipating this year with all the games that are coming out. We're going to be doing that wrestling stuff here as well. But I want to split the content in order for the channel to grow, fruitfully instead of stale and getting stuck. So here's the link for everyone to enjoy some more wrestling, gaming, and all of the above. I don't know about streaming MLB, honestly. I don't think anytime soon. I mean, I'll probably play the new game when it comes out like I usually do and check it out and do a little bit with it, but nothing crazy. What up, Ghostface? It's been a minute. I think Batista would have been in already, yes. Who drew the image? No one specifically. Favorite return was Roman Reigns. When I heard his music, I was skeptical he was there. When? Where? It'll be for the old... Wait, oldie? What do you mean? Like the old fan base? The B4 OLED is beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right, so you were asking about the Nation of Domination. Well, we already have Farouk. We've had the Godfather in the past. We have The Rock. We're missing Mark Henry. I don't think they'll be in this year's game unless they have Mark Henry, obviously. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream, Tristan. And D'Lo Brown. I'm missing D'Lo Brown. Yeah, I don't see us getting D'Lo Brown. So we may get a variation. They may do a variation for like a MyFACTION event, but I don't really see us getting a legit Nation of Domination. Supposed to be appealing to fan requests. I'll be checking it out regardless. I have the special edition from this past year. I really wanted to get that one and enjoyed it. I actually just entered the code because I got it with my hat and all that. So I entered the code recently for the special edition. So I'll be getting on the new one and checking out MLB for sure. But in terms of making content for it, probably not much, if I'm honest. So I'm playing this music really... There you go. Let's play this random one for now. Just little background music. D'Lo Brown was on Supercard. Well, I don't know if they scanned him and if they got him ready to roll. I know that when they're on Supercard, we pretty much anticipate them being in the game, but we don't know how that's going to go. So, predictions for Raw on Netflix, returns, match results, title changes. So, I haven't read, and I don't want anyone to spoil anything for anyone in here. I haven't read anything on the Raw for Netflix, meaning I don't have any knowledge on spoiler or potential spoilers. This is going to be off the top of my head. I think we're going to see what that next step looks like, or at least a tease for what that next step is going to be with The Rock's involvement. I think we're going to see something in relation to that, even if it's not like a full-blown interpretation. We'll see what's next in the months ahead, especially with Royal Rumble happening. We just have to. We're going to get to experience John Cena's epic return. I think he's going to be more focusing on the Rumble and probably gets interrupted by someone for Cena to go over, like what they do with Austin Theory all the time, and what they used to do with Baron Corbin, where they would like feed him to the legends. But I think it's going to be a fast-paced show. Lots and lots of nostalgia and lots of building for Rumble. What up, Troyski? I saw your message. I didn't read through it entirely because I didn't want to get spoiled some stuff that I hadn't seen yet. I've been meaning to get to you to let you know that I haven't, seen some of the stuff, but you watched Two Guns? That movie's fun. So you're ready for Netflix then. You're ready for Netflix. 3 hours are going to be packed for sure, Jay. I agree. What up, Bishop? Yeah, I think Cena's going to declare for the Rumble. We're going to get some superstars declaring for the Rumble. I think that's going to be one of the filler sticking points that's going to be fun. All right. Let's see what else y'all got for me. The Cody versus KO match is going to be phenomenal. I mean, Cody and KO have been tearing it up at these house shows. The main event match was good too. Netflix has old content up for other territories around the world, but it's not here in North America, so it depends on where you're at. They did get Raw, so yeah, they got the Raw vote. What VJ said, but more for the people outside of the U.S., they're going to be able to watch a lot more than just that. Pentagon is coming after all because of what happened with Ray Phoenix, who's being held back with contract issues over at AEW. Do you think the chances are good for Undertaker Showcase mode in 2K25? I don't think we're getting a Taker Showcase in 2K25. I don't think so. R-Truth will declare for the Women's Rumble. I hope they have some funny stuff with R-Truth. I mean, I love R-Truth. So I hope they put him in some in some format. Well, it's not becoming a 3-hour show this year, Jason. It is a 3-hour show. Starting this Friday. That's it. Raw's going to be, Raw's going to be probably 3 hours as well, but SmackDown for sure is going to be 3 hours. Which is mind-boggling. I mean, I get that more talent is going to have time to get some stuff in there for showcasing storylines that we probably wouldn't have had on the 2-hour show. But my goodness, a 3-hour show is wild on a Friday night. Everything else is on Peacock. Yep. The people in the US still have to use Peacock because that's the main deal they got. A mate of mine turned 81 on the 31st of December. He isn't up to staying up for New Year's Eve. Wait, why did you randomly say that though? New Year's Eve is definitely an emotional day for many. You're expecting 17 announced for the Royal Rumble? Byron with the random numbers. Seen as the future winner of this year's Rumble, we still need more bats. Himothy. The Yankees needing more bats is like the biggest blindfolded comment I've ever read. The Marlins need a whole new team. Cry me a river. Oh, man. I don't think we're getting an Undertaker showcase this year. I think, if I had to guess, this year's showcase would probably be something with The Rock, maybe Triple H, maybe Randy Orton. Those are probably like the 3 guesses I'm rolling with for this year. Those are my picks. So with 2K25 on the horizon, who's buying it day one? Let's start off with that. Let's start off the year with that question. I want to see in the chat, how many of you guys are buying 2K25 day one? What up, Jalen? Yankees always complaining, MGM. Yankee fans always complaining. Well, Red Sox fans too, so. Hit them likes. Let them know, Troyski. All right, so let's see who's getting 2K25 day one. We got Ghostface, Jay, MGM, VJ. Yee. Hold on, let me put the sound. I got you. There we go. You're hoping either Undertaker, WrestleMania streak. I don't think they'll do that. Roman Reigns would be cool with the tribal chief. That's a possibility. Not my first guess. Jason, Byron, Tyler. I agree, David. That's exactly the case. Oh, Jay said day one, nah? Oh, we do complain. Ah, you already know. You got to see it first before you buy it. Makes sense. Me, so I can pre-order it on my PlayStation. Okay, Billy. David says he will. Bill says day one. Rent it from the library. Okay. Straight Edge says he doesn't know. I know, Straight Edge. I know you're going to have it day one. You don't got to tell me I don't know. If you don't have it day one, you'll have it within the first week. I'm getting it day one. And no, it's not because I am doing YouTube content on it. No, it's not because I want to stream or make a video or any of that nonsense that people be saying in the comments section. I'm buying it day one because I absolutely enjoyed 2K24. I don't download nowhere near the amount of created content that people love to download, even running out of space. Downloading 100 superstars from community creations with so many layers of, pictures and editing and all that. Of course, all that crap is gonna crash the game. Now, it's in there for a reason. It shouldn't crash the game. We've talked about this plenty. We've gone over this. They need to find a way to save, all that content in the game without melting it. But yeah, I get about 10, 12, and if I'm getting to like the 10 to 20 range, I start deleting crap that I'm not using. I like to create arenas, sure, but I don't layer it all that much. What up, 49er? Unfortunately, we're going to dealing with the bloodline in my eyes once again, so I can see Fatu throwing. Man, I would love to see Jacob Fatu day one in 25. I think we're gonna get more content, Snack. I think we're gonna get some super. Thank you, Jalen. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy you guys are here. I'm enjoying this as much as you are. Welcome back, everyone. We're streaming. We're killing it with the content. Getting ready for 2K25. I'm not going to the Rumble, no. Do you think we'll get multiple commentary teams this year? I think we should, but I'm not holding my breath. That's the best answer I could give you. I think we should, but I don't think I'm going to be holding my breath waiting for them to do that, because it's just so much easier for them to add lines versus starting from scratch. Day one is for the experience and gameplay. That's why I will be purchasing the game. I feel you on that, Jay, but you know, a lot of people feel like the game has pretty much fallen off a cliff. Monday Night Wars Showcase would be cool. CM Punk, Jey Uso, or The Rock on the cover. Maybe The Rock. I don't think we'll get Jey Uso or CM Punk. When they said we can pre-order 2K25, I'm deleting 24. Damn, so you're going to stop playing 24 all the way from now? I want Universe to get revamped. Universe has been stale, stiff, and stuck, and just, my goodness. For getting multiple announced teams, it's going to be outdated anyways. Pretty much. They'll update it through DLC. I would love if 2K could update the commentary table. I think that's something that they'll take a little bit to do. Super with the super chat. $2. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lex for Rumble entrant 27. Yes, I'm winning the Rumble. Your birthday's in 2 more months? Nice. Lex in the Rumble. Wonder if Lillian will be back into the games. That's a better question, and something that that could happen because of Samantha Irving's absence. So I just read right now that I wanted to bring this into the conversation since you brought it up for 2K25. I read that WWE is set to swap their ring announcers around. You heard that right, folks. WWE is putting Lillian Garcia on SmackDown. Bill with the 5 matching and raising. Let's go. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Super. Kicking off the year with some donations always feels nice. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm reading here. Alicia Taylor is going to Raw and Lillian to SmackDown. So it's going to be outdated in the game. There's no way. There is no way. They are not. They're not going to have, not time, but they're just not going to have it ready. They're not. Maybe USA Network wanted Lillian. I mean, I think that's... They got to mix and match talent to set not just expectations, but to satisfy the people that are in command of all of that. You know what I'm saying? To satisfy the producers at USA Network and just... They're trying to keep everyone happy. So that's why there's like a roster shakeup going on, because they can't give Netflix every single superstar. Can you imagine if they put all those top stars on Netflix all of a sudden? They put all the top stars on Netflix and they just leave SmackDown in the dust for USA Network. They're not gonna do that. Yeah, it says more about how much WWE trusts Alicia, though. You're right about that. Travis Scott is the executive producer. How do you know that? Where did you read that? Who told you that? I mean, no. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Maybe WWE 2K can let us choose the ring announcer before each match. Well, I know they have that option now. I know they have that option now where we could swap it around and it allows you to switch it. But as like a standard, it should be an easy swap, but as like a standard default, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. And remember, they gotta have Lillian Garcia in the game, which I know she was there in the past, but they had to get her in the studio, right? I'd be surprised. I don't know. Look, guys, I don't like setting my expectations like way through the roof because I end up feeling in some way, shape, or form disappointed that my ambition, right, was nowhere near the realm of possibilities. I like to kind of keep it within a realistic space for us to realistically expect X amount of content being added. And that's why when I do my predictions, I mostly talk about things that I want to see in the game. They probably won't be in the game, but I'll be happy if they do X, Y, Z. So I try to balance out these conversations just because, again, if you start thinking outside of the box, they got to stay within the box, right? They got to stay within a certain range. It just won't make any sense for me to think about this what if scenario and then feel upset about something that was never going to be there. Do you think 2K will make a special deal with Logan Paul to put Prime Station next to the announce table in 2K25? Well, they have Snickers and other companies in the game already. So could I see it happening? For sure. I think that'll be beneficial to Logan Paul. And it'll be realistic to the product on TV. So maybe there's a chance. But I mean, we could do it ourselves anyways. My Rise is fun until I'm constantly on that phone. Dude, that phone and setup that they have with the 4 people standing in front of you, looking at you like a bunch of bozos, that's when it starts to kind of drop off. When it's like rinse and repeat with that. But I like the cutscenes and I like the idea that they bring to the table with the story they try to showcase. I think I agree with you on that, VJ. I think online needs to be a focal point. There's so many people that hit me up saying, I don't care about online. I just want this to be fixed. I want that to be fixed. But it all starts with the servers. If they fix the servers, then we got a better community suite online. And we have better connection for everything. It all starts with the servers. What if the showcase is actually different? Then I'm fine. I'll accept whatever changes they choose to do with the showcase and My Rise. My career modes had a lot of replay value, and that's probably something that's been missing. I agree. Happy New Year, Eric. I would also like to see a Bray Wyatt showcase. That would be a nice touch. I don't know if I'm ready to play through that. You haven't finished the women's? I haven't even started either one. So I'm with you. People will definitely say we want online if they put... Dude. Every time we start talking about this, I get excited. Can you imagine if we were able to do GM mode with friends? Let me give 2K the fart sound. Why am I giving them the fart sound? Because that should have been the idea behind that mode from the get-go. It was 2024. Last year, obviously now. But before then, 23 and so on. They needed to have thought about that mode having online capabilities. Not that the producers said, oh, well, you could, what is it? Not screen share, not even game share, but screen share to play with someone on PlayStation through the internet. Because it has couch co-op, not online co-op. The dev for My Rise is a female. Nah, but they have multiple people working on it. I don't know if it's gonna come down to a budgeting issue. I think it could be a budgeting issue, guys. I think it comes down to budgeting. Do I think Joe Hendry will be in it? Joe Hendry is under contract with TNA, and I know that he's had some appearances in WWE, but it's a long shot. But it seems like he got scanned for something. So maybe it's not that much of a long shot. I don't know. I'm talking crap. I really don't know. Would I like to see Joe Hendry and Jordan Grace in the game? Of course. Absolutely. Yeah, the couch thing, this isn't 2005. Exactly. It will never make sense to me how you come up with such a dope concept, but not integrate online servers for all that stuff. I feel like they have everything in the right place for 2K, like the series for WWE, but I feel like it might be a budget issue at this point. Are they not investing enough money? Is that really the question we should be asking ourselves? You get what I mean? Well, time is always going to be an excuse. But there's other games and other people that do just fine with the same amount of time. So we can't continuously use that as an excuse. Like, I don't think it's a fair conversation piece. I don't think it's a talking point where we're like, oh yeah, well, they didn't have enough time. I'm like, is that really what we're gonna lean into? Is that really our home base for excuses? We didn't have time. I think it comes down to money. Yeah, we are getting a new Dirty Dom in the game, for sure. Dominic Mysterio is going to get updated, for sure. Most wrestling fans have crazy expectations. You're right. No, you're totally right. You hit the nail on the head, Jay. That's something that we've been talking about for a while. Expectations are just not realistic for some of the stuff we see online. And I'm not saying you can't be ambitious, bro. I'm not saying you can't have a wish list. But the kind of wish list that I see people putting together, it's like, man, you just got to be honest with yourself. Is that really going to be, like, is there really a chance for that to be in the game? Think about it for a second. And the answer is probably no for a lot of things that people request. So when I look at 2K24 and I see the modes they added, the gameplay being as consistent as it's been, I'm looking at the servers constantly.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.
The servers are the bread and butter for the future of this franchise. Because if they had glitches with creations and downloads and all that other crap that they have issues with anyways, the servers will still be there to save you, to have fun with your friends and forget about the bullshit. That's what I think anyways. When will we see Randy again? I think Randy's going to come back probably at the Rumble or just before. Yeah, the servers are spotty, working almost never. By the way, do you guys hear the game sound good? I just want to know if you guys hear the game sound good, so I could put it up if it's too low. Who's more likely DLC? If they put the Wyatt 6 in DLC, man, that's going to be a little frustrating. You hear the game sound perfect? Thank you. I'm glad you guys hear it good. I don't think it's going to be only for New Gen just because of the earnings call. They said that the game is going to be coming out in the, you know, the next fiscal year or whatnot.
Which is basically a nightmare come to life.
Which is March 2025. Yeah, Motor City Machine Guns will be DLC. They have to. If they're even in the game, that is. Oh my god, the swing opponent to Southwest apron, that was horrible. Those instructions were stupid. Hopefully they patch the mid-card titles for the women. That'll be cool. We'll get what's the status to put it up. You have the stream muted. Oh my goodness. What a troll. What a troll. Yeah, I like the Wolfpack in my faction, Jason. What I don't like is that people had to spend an arm and a leg to acquire the whole Wolfpack.
It's not considered interference. It's legal. The match can change in
no. The Bloodline should be in the game. Bloodline should be in the game. No, you're right. They could do the women titles for DLC. Make it part of the... Let's talk about the DLC. I don't think superstars should be the only thing they add to the DLC. They need to start thinking outside the box with the DLC for expansions and stuff, because we're paying too much money. Yeah, I don't think Pentagon is making it. Luckily, Pentagon is a pretty easy fix with community creation. A lot of people make Pentagon already as is, and he looks fantastic. So wait, what? Oh, it's a first blood. I made him bleed too much. Yeah, I think that Pentagon being in it will be through community creations, not DLC or base game, of course. Yeah, I was whooping his ass and I didn't realize about the blood. That's on me. I did the R-Truth. My bad. My bad. Respect. That's on me. We gotta take it easy. Take it easy and slow down the pace with a methodical moveset. If 2K gives us another showcase with an older star, yeah, bro, they could do that. They've done it in the past. Maybe an arena per pack. Maybe an arena or two.
inside the ring
with
are
some
almost
characters.
unbelievable at times.
Because we already get
Now,
new
when it comes
moves
to
with the
in-ring
people they had
technique,
usually.
very few superstars can measure
Give
with
us some new
Styles.
levels,
He's
man.
another level in terms of pure skill.
That's like
I'm sure Styles is ready to
the
put
main
all
thing
those
we
foul
care about in
skills
this
to
game.
work
Oh,
in
but
this
you could
one.
download it in the community creation. I like that official stuff, man. I like that official stuff. So I want to see them add, like VJ said, showcase expansion, like Jay said, arena expansion, things like that. They spoiled us with the limited WrestleMania 40. They need to add WrestleMania every year. They need to add, you know, all these things to keep the game going, to keep us excited. Like, I remember when the new arena came out, it was exciting. Imagine that every single year. New SummerSlam, new WrestleMania. At least the big shows. How hard can it be? I don't know why they don't add back the Attitude Era arenas. They have it there with the stuff to use for the Creation Suite, but they don't have the real one. Show. Yo, this man bleeding way too easy, bro. Even the PG arenas, yeah. We should have at least one Raw and one SmackDown for each era. Attitude, PG, hell, even the old school one, the one that was in the New York Ballroom. What up, Carter? Take it back to the classic. Like, how hard is it? I haven't played Cyberpunk in a long time. I gotta play it. I know they added some new stuff with the new patch. I gotta jump on it, Troyski. I'm slacking. I know they can't give us every arena, Omar. I know that's probably not realistic. But they could sure as hell give us a lot more.
That's the bell on the self-proclaimed
use a striker.
Solo Sikoa is ready to fight. Bell or not, Cole, Sikoa is always ready to fight. Fight for his family.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Because you get the extra 15. Let me see what AJ Styles has anyways. So I got the taunts. Perform 5 reversals. Oh, I'll do the 5 reversals actually.
You're right, Corey. This definitely
I'll do the 5 reversals. Let me do that. Before I do the... There you go, that's one.
The phenomenal one. He's a competitor who has always been his own man.
Let's do another one.
He's played by his rules and stayed true to himself throughout his career.
That's right. AJ's got his own path through the industry. He's always aimed high, and he rarely misses his target. I'm sure he's got big aspirations.
I need 2 more. Good idea, MGM. Thank you.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. And
4,
gets worded off.
5.
Scouted. Wow, what an arm drag. Big forearm.
I need to watch old... Yes, exactly. What up, Tribal Chief?
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be.
Now he's actually kicking my ass.
While it certainly can be a factor, I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting the win.
Well, it's understandable. They usually don't add the older pay-per-views unless it's part of like the showcase or something. That's the only time they add the older pay-per-views.
Prefers to be showboating right now, and he heads out of the ring. No countouts.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I gotta use my my soundboard for the celebration.
With something to prove tonight.
Yeah, Sikoa put that ferocious nature of his on.
So yeah, what I wanted to basically get to earlier when we started talking about 25 and buying it day 1.
There he goes, right into the corner.
I'm still excited, man. I still get excited for it. I'm still anticipating it. I'm looking forward to it. I want a new Monday Night Nitro arena. I want the Thunder arena. What's going on there? They should have given us the WCW Thunder Arena with the Fall Brawl as well. I know they gave us the Fall Brawl for the War Games. I get that. That's cool. That was a nice touch. You know, hey, we got 2 arenas this year. The 40th anniversary, and then we got the Fall Brawl. So you guys can easily add some more. That's the way I see it, at least. Like, come on. 08 SummerSlam Arena, those are sick.
Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Now we got the win. ECW 06. Give us some ECW. Give us some more WCW. Why not? Where's the limitation?
Consider this an unexpected loss for Solo Sikoa.
Well, VJ, they had recently, remember they had the WCW arena, but they made a new one for Universe. I mean, not Universe, but for the MyRise. I think it was the one from 23. It was a generic WCW arena that they added. How do you have WCW in the storyline, but not the official crap when they own it? WrestleMania 41, ECW, December to... Those are the arenas you want to see in the game, Byron? Yeah, why don't we have a Starrcade arena?
Royal rules here. Last superstar remaining in the ring is your winner. Attacks from all angles, temporary alliances, and unexpected action from bell to bell. You gotta love a battle royal. Re-entering the ring now. Able to reverse.
I feel like we need to have some more WCW pay-per-views as well. You know, not just the Nitro. That's it.
Unraveled on Asuka.
Jade looking to embarrass her opponent.
Cargill responds.
22 had a few. And then one thing too is that they be pulling back on the arenas sometimes because they take them out.
This could be it.
Greed pay-per-view arena, probably never happening. Come on, man. We can't even get Starrcade. We can't even get Thunder. How about that?
Oh my God, this
We can't even get Thunder in there. Again, guys, the only reason I'm not really complaining or giving them any like heat for it is because I know that we can create it. I know that people create it already as is. There's a community that supports the game and gives us all these arenas anyway. So they're probably like, oh yeah, we'll just give them the tools to make it. But damn, that's kind of like a scapegoat.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
I feel like that's just like a cheap outlook at it.
Oh, man, by the head.
Like, oh yeah, well, somebody's gonna make it anyways.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. And just an uncalled for, underhanded attack there. Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
You know what I mean?
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Hold on, I'll read what you said now, Carter.
Ooh, she just
Ooh,
turned
that
it
was a good
around.
one. Yeah. The creations need to be official. Bro, hire some creators. There's some great creators out there that can make it for them. I was playing online with my friends. And we asked ChatGPT to pick a random wrestler from every era that's not in the game, and it was fun. Oh, that's cool. I'm hyped for Raw on Netflix for sure. I'm gonna be watching it. You're gonna be attending it? Nice. Hey, we can't do a double team here?
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. She re-enters the ring now. Cargill now on the offensive. Big kick to the gut, the clubbing forearm. Big forearm.
Feels like an easy out. Exactly.
As the clothesline
No,
delivered, stepping through,
that's why, like,
holding on.
you could say you don't like online, MGM. Not you specifically, but people, like, remember, you ask some people, oh, yeah, man, what's your biggest gripe with the game? They'll be like, oh, I don't care for online. I want better universe, better this, better that. I think it starts with online. Once they fix online, bro, I think
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
not all of our problems will be solved, but a good chunk of our problems will be solved.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoist her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
Yeah, man, we got to do that Raw watch party.
Cargill stamping an end to this.
I was surprised how many people were in community creation I never heard of. Really? Do they actually look good, or they're just like Garbanzo? Big Dog, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, no, the online's been choppy for years, but it's gotten worse. How does it get worse?
She certainly grabbed the spotlight with this victory.
We did an elimination chamber earlier this year, and it worked, but it's like you have one good match for every, like, 10. Like, I feel like the ratio is that drastic. Yeah. It relies on people's connection, and I think that they need to do better. That's all I'll say. Yeah, the community creations being crossplay didn't help the case, but let's be honest, that saved the game for a lot of people. You're trying to clear up space. You can't open your deletion utility or edit custom superstars without your game crashing. That's the thing, Gunner. That's what I'm talking about. You probably downloaded too many things. You see what I'm saying? I don't have that many characters downloaded. So without spoiling anything you might have read, what's your opinion? Who injured Jade Cargill in story? Damian Sandow was content damage for some reason, probably because of something they added to him. Probably modded or got it, like, I don't know. They probably got it from somewhere, some DLC. You had about 10 to 15 left. Online needs to be free to play in 2k25. I don't know. How would that even work? Naomi, she was in Jade's side of the bracket and immediately became champion again once she was injured. That would be interesting if they add that to her character. Wow, that's a good guess, guys. Bianca? Bailey? Could be Bailey. Those are three really good picks. Why would Tiffany Stratton want to injure her, though? I don't think that... There's no real motive there. Those are good picks, though. In terms of Bianca, Naomi, and Bailey. Yeah, but I don't see how Tiffany or Liv did it. Exactly. She would have admitted to it already. If they say Charlotte, that would be cool. Yeah, Liv would never let us hear the end of it. You're right. I want to get this Jey Uso, man. Ooh, what if it's Alexa Bliss? But wouldn't you rather see Alexa Bliss with the White Six? I think Alexa Bliss with the White Six makes sense. Is she ever going to come back to WWE? What's been going on with her? Does anyone know? You think she's coming back in the Rumble? Yeah, coming back in the Rumble does make good sense. Yeah, she had a kid. Maybe she did what Becky's doing now, which she took time off to be with her, her child. Ooh, holding it out for it to be Jordan Grace. That's a stretch, but a good one. I thought Alexa Bliss was going to come back a long time ago. $2 years since we haven't seen her? Nah, Ryan, it hasn't deleted anything for me. I don't have many created superstars anyways. Oh yeah, Carmella did take time off because she was pregnant and then, obviously becoming a mother as well. So, damn, Carmella, Alexa Bliss, and Becky Lynch all have been out because of motherhood. What up, Jake? I forgot Carmella even existed. She got nerve damage? What? Nerve damage is crazy. All right, so for me personally, I'm looking up to the sky thinking like I'm doing the Cody Rhodes. Look, I see Cody Rhodes on my screen here. You're going to laugh. Look at Cody Rhodes on my screen here. He's looking up. I started looking up back at him. If 2K25 has better servers and they tweak some of the stuff in the game, I think we'll have a really, really good year of WWE 2K. I'll tell you what. Remember our little LWF league? If LWF doesn't work out in 2K25 because of the server, we are sure as hell going to do it in Ultra Pro Wrestling. I need LWF to come back. Crazy thing is, people forget Piper's with Chelsea because Carmella took time off. She was Chelsea's first tag partner before taking a break. That is true, too. Imagine. Thank you, Jason. This is the Royal Rumble hat from last year. I actually bought this hat 3 different times. Like a bozo. Because the first time I bought it, I got it autographed by LA Knight. And then the second time I bought it, I got it autographed by Big E. And then this is the third time I bought it for myself. Carmella has a condition. She can't lift her foot. She may not come back then. So I'm telling you guys right now, if the servers ain't good in 2K25, I'm going to try it to say that we did, but we're going to start the league in Ultra Pro Wrestling. And that's it. That server has to be good because it's not going to be an overwhelming amount of people. And I know if there's one thing Ultra Pro Wrestling is going to have is good servers. They have to. Wrestling code exists, but not anytime soon. What up, Spencer? Ready for Raw on Netflix for sure. I want the reversal slots back. I was annoyed that they took it out. So, what can we expect on this channel for 2025? Well, I already told you we're going to be doing the watch-alongs over at the Plus channel. So if you guys are not subscribed to LexxExpress Plus, be sure to check out LexxExpress Plus. 2K25, lots of content for it. No doubt about it. Wrestling Code is a small team, don't matter. Ultra Pro Wrestling is a small team too. And I get that they're trying to get it right. They might have announced it too early because they're eager. But they could have done like an alpha or beta for people to help them along the way, to make their creative process a little smoother, and they could start making more money and put more money into the game. That's what a lot of smaller developers and studios do to make more money. I don't know, Ryan. I don't think there is a new code. You sub to LexxExpress Plus. Thank you, Gunner. Welcome to LexxExpress Plus. Like Undisputed did. Exactly, Carter. Undisputed came out as an alpha. They sold it for like $30. They made a bunch of money, and they put it back into the game to make the game even better. So yeah. Watch-alongs for WrestleMania season. We're going to be doing it for all the pay-per-views for sure. We're going to be doing it for more than likely selected shows throughout the week. We're going to be doing wrestling recaps as well. We're going to review the week of wrestling. We're going to be doing that. LWF, again, I'm going to say it out loud, speaking into existence, talking to the universe here. LWF is coming back one way or another through 2K25, which I hope. But if it's Ultra Pro Wrestling, I'm with it too. As long as it freaking works. So we're doing the watch along for the Raw on Netflix show. That one, we have it set for sure. I'll schedule the watch alongs accordingly, and I'll let you guys know in advance so you guys are fully aware when and where we will be live streaming the show. Videos. The videos are going to keep dropping, man. We got to keep the videos coming. We got to hit 15K and beyond. I'm trying to see if I could go past 20K this year. Finally, we're 5K away. Well, a little more than 5K away, but we're about 5K away from 20K. I don't think 2K is going to stop doing WWE games. You like the current controls in 24, but you wish there was an option settings you could easily switch to 2K19. I wish they allowed you to customize the controls like they do for other games nowadays. Fingers crossed that Ultra Pro Wrestling has crossplay, man. Oh my god, if they have crossplay with lobbies and you could set up private matches, then LWF is going to be crazy. Didn't 2K and WWE are up recently? Like the contract, if the contract is up? Is that what you're saying? Oh, re-up. Yeah, I think they did because they turned a profit. They made some good money. Package Pile Driver by KO is awesome. Yeah, choosing your control would be great. What up, Anthony? Ah, Super Saiyan. You like the controls in 13 and 14? Controls were good. In 14 and beyond, I think. I'm looking lean. I'm leaning forward. What do you mean lean? I'm looking lean because I'm leaning forward. I think yearly release is good because if they do every other year or every so often, then we gotta buy every package, every little update, you know. In terms of like growth, every other year is probably good, but if that's the case, you don't have to buy it every year, you know what I mean? You only buy it every year if you play with a lot of people online, which we haven't had that. Lost weight? No, I'm the same amount. Haven't lost. Probably gained a little bit throughout the holidays. Eating all that extra sweet and junk. Donna just hit me up. Apparently PS Plus got Suicide Squad for free. PS Plus members, that is. Let me see if I could look it up. PS Plus. Hold on. I don't. What if I type Suicide Squad? Then I gotta Google. Man, I was trying to use Twitter. One day ago. Oh, they put it yesterday. Oh, nice. We're getting Suicide Squad and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I like that. That's good. Oh, look at Witty. We got Witty here. That is pretty cool. All right, sorry guys, I needed to confirm the story there. What's the point of Suicide Squad going on PS Plus with the servers possibly closing soon? I don't think the servers are closing soon. What they meant is closing soon is the... You got it for $2 on Steam. Yeah, they've been giving that game out on Steam, Epic, and all that. Yeah, the Ultimate Edition is $5 on Xbox, you're right. The one thing I hate about 2K14 was those 30 years of WrestleMania Minitrons. Yeah, the Legendtrons. Oh my god. You Platinum Hogwarts? Woo! Retro WWE video game streams coming back. I'm not sure, man. I do those when I'm like in the mood for it. So that's pretty much how I go. It's like going with the flow. I don't really schedule those like that. And for anyone that plays on PC, they just gave away Hell Let Loose for free in the Epic Store. Hell Let Loose. Which that's been on Game Pass as well. Yo, Witty, what's going on, man? Did you solve your situation with Netflix and all that? Happy New Year! All right, so let's see some predictions, early predictions. You know we're going to be talking about it all month long leading into the damn Royal Rumble. Who's winning the Royal Rumble for the men? Who's winning the Royal Rumble for the women? Pick one and one person only. Let's see it. Let me have it. CM Punk is who I'm rolling with for the men. CM Punk or Drew McIntyre for me. Gunner says CM Punk. Straight Edge says CM Punk. EO Sky as well for Gunner. EO Sky for Jake along with CM Punk. CM Punk VJ. Wow, a lot of CM Punk fans. That'll be nice to see, wouldn't it? CM Punk getting that main event at WrestleMania. Tiffany, let her win both. You got to go with John Cena because of his retirement. Okay, Billy. Dominic to win for the Heat. That'll be crazy. Jason says CM Punk. Byron says Drew and Asuka. Okay. Jay says Punk or Drew. Same here. That's my team right there. I'm going with CM Punk or Drew McIntyre. Those are the two I would love to see win. Well, that doesn't matter that he's announced to be there. John Cena's going to be at every pay-per-view and every show. Yeah, Seth could win. Sami Zayn, Carter, you're not even a Sami Zayn fan like that. You're saying Sami Zayn just to pick someone different. Admit it. Admit it, Carter. Admit it. Piper Niven for the women? Ooh. I caught your ass, Carter. I caught your ass. I caught you. I knew Carter was trying to pick different just because he saw people go with CM Punk. Mello don't miss. Mello don't miss. Man, Lola Vice ain't winning. Lola Vice ain't winning. Mello for Money in the Bank would be cool. But if Mello wins Money in the Bank, they might have him cash it in on the U.S. title or some shit. KO might pull double duty. Yeah. That would probably be a thing for him. What up, Daryl? Nikita? Man, nobody from NXT is winning the women's. That would be crazy, though. That would be pretty historic. Braun Breaker would be nice. Too early, though. Too soon. Too soon for Braun Breaker. Y'all don't think it's too soon for Braun Breaker? Roxanne Perez making her roster debut in the Women's Rumble and winning? Liv Morgan or Tiffany Stratton? Liv Morgan's the champ. Daryl, welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. CM Punk or Jey Uso? Bro, if Jey Uso wins, that arena would explode. Rhea Ripley would be cool. But damn, Rhea Ripley to then face Liv Morgan at WrestleMania? Breaker winning the Rumble in 2026. Yeah, he'll win it in the future. He'll win it in the future. In the near future, too. Long-term storytelling. Man, that's long burn storytelling. That's like way extended. Imagine if that's how they circle back to that story. Oh, my God. Rhea will win on Raw against Liv. Could happen. After this Monday, I think they need to take a break. That Rhea and Liv feud needs to... They need to relax on that shit, man. They need to go forward to something else. Braun sounds like his uncle and barks like his dad. Steiner jeans are crazy. Crazy as hell, man. And he's actually amazing in the ring, too. Super athletic, super agile. Super smart, too, man. I think he's just very well-rounded. Very well-rounded. Judgment Day got a new rap theme. Let me hear it. I'm going to hear the Judgment Day theme real quick. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to tell you right now, I think Finn Balor really likes it because he was vibing hard when he was walking out, which is what matters most. You want the wrestlers, you know, the performers. You want the performers to enjoy the music, right? The tunes they're using. So I'm happy about that. Now, if you're asking me, do I like it better than the Alter Bridge? No, obviously not. The Alter Bridge one was so amazing and it fit so perfectly fine, and but it's definitely it's a shift, right? The tone is completely different and opposite than what we got used to with Alter Bridge. The Alter Bridge theme was just really awesome. So I'm not going to really sit here and compare, oh yeah, this, that, you know. I like the Alter Bridge one better. But This one is not horrible. It's all right. They want to put the paint on it or something, they said. The Judgment Day, yeah. Dom and then Finn Balor are the only two I care about. Carlito being there is like, Maybe WWE stopped getting the Edge discount. I don't think it's about... I don't think it's like a dollar amount. I think it's whatever they value the Judgment Day to be, and they had to shift because the Alter Bridge one represented Edge's origin group, right? And then Damian and Rhea were pretty much the leaders that carried on that legacy along with Finn, and it shifted into something else. They should have changed the theme a while back, and they kind of waited and waited and waited. Now that Damian and Rhea are no longer returning to that group and they're done, they had to change the tone of what they were going for. Is this the right shift? To each his own, bro. It's all about flavors, right? And who likes it and who doesn't. I think Finn really enjoyed it because he was bumping, and it's really hard. You could say, well, it's his job to bump to it. Nah, they have some creative input, and they get asked for their opinion when they're coming up with these new themes. Oftentimes, especially someone that's been in the business for as long as Finn and that has been involved with WWE as long as Finn. He's the veteran there, along with Carlito. Carlito's probably just going with the flow, getting paid. I think Finn has more of a creative input, and I think Finn is probably very much satisfied with that theme. What's poppin', Kev? Should have had the POD singer. That would have been cool. Miles Kennedy from Alter Bridge is actually from your hometown. Oh, that's dope. You know, the hip-hop, there's someone in WWE that really, really wants to bring in that hip-hop style. And there's a lot of wrestlers that dig that hip-hop style as well. So, I get it. Yeah, I don't agree with the hate on Def Rebel. They've made really good, memorable theme songs, and they've also made some very bad ones. Jim Johnston was no angel. As good as Jim Johnston was, he's had his fair share of duds as well. You just remember the classics, which outweigh the duds. Def Rebel, it's kind of like a mixed bag, and it really depends on the performer and how they put the song over. That's the reality of it is. To me, that's the reality of it. POD does Rey Mysterio's theme. That's awesome. Is Bad Bunny still with WWE? I think they have a working relationship, but I don't think he's like under contract for years to come. You hope Finn wins a world title in 25? Yeah, man. Finn is so damn good and talented. He needs to get back to that stretch where he was caring. I don't have every WWE 2K game. We are DIY. They changed that theme already, though. They have a new one now. I like the meaning on the side. Yeah, they have a new theme. Some songs aren't that great. I'll admit, Def Rebel has their fair share of duds. I agree. but some are pretty solid, and others are really good and memorable. So I just think it's up to the people collaborating on it. And again, back to the Finn one, I think he likes it. We're gonna have to take some time to get used to it, though. Do you think we should have more paybacks next year? We could have some new paybacks. I wouldn't mind them adding more paybacks to 2K25 just to bring variety. I feel like they do stuff like that with NBA 2K and like with the abilities of the players. So this is like their way of doing it with superstars. We should. Oh my god, moments need to come back. Those were good. Undertaker in a gauntlet match is tough. I like paybacks. Sometimes they feel a little cheap. I would like for them to limit paybacks for certain superstars, which they already have with the resiliency and stuff. So you could say that they've started to do that. But I want them to have more limitations. Like, I don't want John Cena to have the spitting fire payback or the spitting mist. I want that to be classified under a specific, trait. Stacking tables would be dope. I agree with what Carter said. The problem with the wrestling games that WWE 2K has made, or like even Ukes before them, is that they didn't really have like a free flow form. The form that they have is very like structured and animation based. And I wish that they had more of a free flow to it. If WWE still works with Bad Bunny, that's the answer for rap music? Nah, I don't think so. Resiliency being capped off at 85 is awesome. Not everybody needs to be able to kick out when they're getting bamboozled like that. It's the people that they have under 85 or over 85 that I'm more worried about. You like the freedom to give anybody paybacks? Well, technically, you could give anybody anything because you could just adjust the ratings, right? But I'm talking about like standard by default, because I think a lot about going online and turning all that crap off, like all the adjustments that people make to their characters. I mean, some people still find a way to glitch it, but I like turning everything off and playing just default. Logan Paul should have never been a 90. I agree. But you're right, Gunner. I think having the option to customize everything and anything is probably the best way to go about it, which is what I've been talking about. My GM would be even better if you could customize like just about every detail. When you limit customization, it holds the game back. But we're gonna be covering this subject throughout this 2K25 hype season, folks. Servers need to be fixed. We're going to be here for endless hours studying the reveals, reacting to the reveals, predicting what the next reveal is going to be. Yeah. It's it's going to be something that we're going to have to just go over and over and over and over, because I feel like that is the stem of the issue here. Obafemi got to be 85. He might be a little under. He might be a little under. Maybe like a 82, 83. I wouldn't be mad if he's an 85 though. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie about what? All right, guys, if you have any questions, like I did last stream at the end of the stream, fire away, ask away. I feel like we got to a good point in the stream. I wanted to stream for about an hour and a half, predict a little bit. When it comes to 2K25, obviously there's way more that we could deep dive into, which I'm going to save that for the next stream. We're also, anticipating Monday Night Raw, watching that over on the LexxExpress Plus channel. That's going to be happening next Monday, so expect that watch party to go down. Looking forward to it. And tomorrow is what? Friday. Let's try to do another stream tomorrow. How about another stream tomorrow? Thank you, Billy. Let's do another stream tomorrow. We'll do another stream tomorrow and do some more predictions. And so we didn't even get to talk about AEW. We didn't even get to talk about the pay-per-view. So I feel like there's still some nice catching up to do. How do you feel about Ricochet and his scissor gimmick? Not being able to edit attire on personas is annoying. Super annoying. Super annoying. They need to give us the option to be able to customize that 100%. I agree. So tomorrow's stream, we'll do some catching up on the AEW stuff. We'll play some more 2K24. We'll continue to predict some more on 2K25. What's going to happen with WWE on Netflix? Who knows? But we're going to have some fun. I just started watching AEW again for the first time in over a year, so I really need to catch up on what's happening. Well, it's going to be easy to catch up. Nothing too crazy. I went to the pay-per-view on Saturday. How about a SmackDown watch party tomorrow, Lex? 3-hour show tomorrow? Nah, man. I think I'm going to pass. I think that'll be a snoozy because all the hype is for Raw. We'll do the Raw watch party 100%. I just read that Edge got a new shirt too. What's limited on Netflix? Monday Night Raw content in the US. Everyone else gets all the other stuff. Also, AEW debuted on Max. If you have Max, you can watch it live while it's happening, or you can watch it on demand, and AEW is adding all the other content to Max as well. So, no, the AEW pay-per-views are not going to be live on Max. Yeah, rated R Cope. I feel like they didn't think about a name for Edge before he came back. That's why they did that. Yeah, they put it on TBS and TNT. So again, folks, tomorrow, cope with it. Exactly. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be back around 3:45, 4 o'clock. I'm going to schedule the stream right now for tomorrow so we can do some more hype up and gameplay and hang out, catching up. So everyone that didn't get a chance to stop on by today has a chance to stop on by tomorrow. And then we'll probably do our next stream on Monday for the Raw Netflix show. Lots of streams, lots of videos. Let's keep them coming. Happy 2025, y'all. I'm so happy to be back, damn it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Let's go. All right, guys. Enjoy your Thursday. If you watch TNA, enjoy that. We'll be back. See ya later. Let's go.
There's a voice like thunder.
LexxExpress is calling, shaping every view. Subscribe and join the legend, let's see what you'll do.
Every comment's welcome, every like's a cheer. Your opinions light the way, there's nothing you should fear.
Share your thoughts and insights, let your voices grow. With Lex by your side, the universe will glow. Hit that button, oh so bright, in this digital night. LexxExpress is here to guide us with an epic light. Comment, share, and let it out in the world so vast. Be a part of something stronger, make the moments last. See the world from angles never seen before. Through the eyes of LexxEx vision, open every door. From the screen to your mind, transcend the mundane. Stand and rise with LexxExpress, break every chain.
In every frame, a story that's waiting to be told.
In every voice, a power precious like pure gold. So subscribe and join the journey to the great unknown. With LexxExpress, we'll build a world we truly own. Hit that button, oh so bright.